Boom, 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 boom.
So beautiful. Oh, my back!
Maybe just a movie date would be nice. Yeah,
Zeus, the online dating site that lets you date your way, whether you want to
Grandpa,
flirt or find
I love you.
soulmate.
Can you take this boy in the kitchen?
We have much more live from Wasilla, Alaska, but first let's go to our New York news and we're Ainsley Earhart standing by with the other headlines. Ainsley.
Hey Greta, thank you. The legal debate over same-sex weddings could be headed to the Supreme Court now. Earlier today, a federal appeals court blocked California gay marriages indefinitely. The court saying it needs more time to consider the constitutionality of the state's ban on same-sex unions. Last week, a lower court ruled that the ban violates the rights of gays. Some legal experts think the final ruling will be up to the nation's highest court. The federal government toughening environmental reviews for all new deepwater oil drilling. This coming in the wake of the Gulf oil spill. BP drilling the blown-out well under very little federal oversight. Information described as decades old, said to be the basis for exempting BP's drilling permits from an extensive environmental review. I'm Ainsley Earhart. We now return to On the Record with Greta in Alaska. And for your latest headlines, check out our website, foxnews.com.
But while the U.S. economy continues to stall, China just roared past Japan, becoming the second biggest economy in the world. Now, the United States is still number one, but for how long? Steve Moore joins us live. He is, of course, the senior economic writer for the Wall Street Journal editorial page.
Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th with lots of music, videos, and extras.
Any difference to us whatsoever?
Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
I think, when you think about the United States situation in the world, for most of our lives, or all of our lives, the United States has been unquestionably the world's economic superpower. Remember, in the 70s and 80s, there was a time when people thought the Soviet Union was catching up with us, but we know that didn't happen. But now, China is a real rival, and their economy is still only about a third as large as ours is. But if they continue to grow at a 10-11% pace, then we are in a ditch where we can't climb out of. Within about 12 years, China will touch the United States, and I think that's something really to worry about. Well, that's exactly right. It puts us in a real disadvantage. Unfortunately, China is doing a lot of the right things, and we're unfortunately doing a lot of the wrong things. China is obsessed with becoming number one in almost every important industry, whether it's manufacturing or engineering or construction or aeronautics or pharmaceuticals. We sort of lost our edge a little bit. Americans are wondering, why aren't we growing? Why aren't we competitive? And I think the real reason is that our politicians in Washington and both parties aren't taking economic competitiveness seriously. And hopefully this report today that China is now number two, down at 11% per year, is a wake-up call to the politicians in Washington that we've got to start to get obsessed ourselves with how do we remain number one.
In terms of the business, our discussion that we've been in the last year, the role of oil. The role of oil, to what extent is China really capturing bigger supply, lower supply? How does that affect the national security issues? How do we balance all of this?
Yeah, well, you just mentioned the balance of trade problem that we have, which is a problem, and guess what? Our number one export is oil. So I've always been a big advocate of drilling wherever we can in the United States, simply because every time we drill a barrel of oil in the United States, it's one less barrel of oil than we have to get from countries like Saudi Arabia or Venezuela or countries that might not be so kind to the United States. So I think it's a national security issue. I think it's an economic issue. And you're there in that beautiful state of Alaska. The area that they want to drill in Alaska is a tiny portion of that giant state. So I think it's so important that we do that. And I think it's important the members of Congress go there to Alaska like you have to see how gigantic this state is and how small an area they're talking about drilling in.
Well, I think another sort of, an area that people aren't talking enough about, at least as it relates to Alaska, is natural gas.
I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear.